Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you Game 2 of this final series of the season between the Mets and Pittsburgh. 5 games left. The Mets will finish off with the Cubs in their final 3. Currently, the New York Metropolitans lead Pittsburgh by a game and a half as they took last night's game 4-3. In tonight's battle, Tom Seaver will attempt to win game number 20. Seaver is 19-12 with a 2.92 ERA. Opposing Seaver on the mound for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Steve Blass. Blass under 500, 8-10 with a 4.81 ERA. So let's go out to Pittsburgh. This is my alternate Red Sox Mets 1970 replay. The Boston Red Sox were finally eliminated late in September. Their record currently 92-66. Baltimore has clinched the East. But we had a hell of a run with the Red Sox. All right, to Three Rivers Stadium we go. Let's click play. Let's load the September 26th lineup. And again, I'm playing to win the division, so I adjust my lineup. A.G., Garrett, Jones, Shamsky, Clendenin, Boswell, Grody, Harrelson. I like Harrelson, as you know, in the 2 spot. We're going to put Garrett in the 6 spot. Boswell drops down to the 8 spot. So that's the lineup we're going to go with. We're going to hit OK. Welcome to Three Rivers Stadium, where the Mets will take on the Pirates. It promises to be a battle between 2 solid teams. Tom Seaver takes the mound for the Metropolitans. He's going for his 20th win of the season. Seaver has made 35 starts on the year. Tom is 19-12 with an ERA 2.92. This is Seaver's 5th start against the Pirates. He has struggled against the Pirates. He's 1-3 with an ERA 3.31 against Pittsburgh. He'll be opposed by Steve Blass for the Pirates. Blass has made 29 starts on the season. Blass 2 games under 500, 8-10, ERA 4.81. Blass has had 4 starts against the Mets. He's 0-1 with a 2.95 earned run average. It's 80 degrees, wind speed 12 miles per hour, out to left center. Play ball.
Play ball.
All righty, let's go to the Mets lineup here. Tommy Agee will lead things off, followed by Bud Harrelson. Batting third, left fielder Cleon Jones. The cleanup hitter, Art Shamsky. Batting fifth, Don Clendenin. Wayne Garrett will bat 6th. Jerry Grody bats 7th. Batting 8th, Ken Boswell. Batting 9th, the pitcher, Tom Seaver. Let's look at the Pittsburgh defense. Steve Blass is on the mound. His battery mate, Manny Sanguillen. Outfield left to right for the Pittsburgh, did I call them the Steelers? For the Pittsburgh Pirates. Willie Stargell in left. Matty Alou in center. Al Oliver gets the start in right. The infield first to third. Bob Robertson at first. Dave Cash plays second. Gene Ollie is at short. Richie Hebner rounds off the left side in the infield, playing the hot corner, third base. So Blass is on the mound. Agee at the plate. Tommy's batting .304, 29 homers, 95 ribbies. The pitch to Agee from Blass. Agee works a walk. Good start for the Metropolitans. That will bring up Bud Harrelson. Buddy's batting .246, no homers, 52 ribbies. Agee has 33 stolen bases on the season. Sack bunt. Oh, they throw over. Agee gets back. Harrelson bunts it in front of the plate, but he ran into the bunt. He is out. Oh, my God. Bud Harrelson runs into the bunt. He is out. Brian Hoxie has joined us here at Three Rivers Stadium. He says, good evening, Al. There is something awesome and also frightening to death about having your team in a pennant race in the final week of a season. This is true. 1 out, 1 on for Cleon Jones, 258 homers, 61 ribbies. Blass looks to first, now has the sign. The pitch to Cleon Jones. Fly ball to left. Stargell going back, makes the catch in front of the track. 2 down, retreating to first, Tommy Agee. So with 2 outs, it's going to be up to Art Shamsky. Shamsky, 68 ribbies, 13 home runs, .297 batting average. Shamsky, left-handed stick. Blass is ready. The pitch to Art Shamsky. Oh, slide step. Agee gets back. Agee's going to go. The throw down. Agee is safe. Stolen base number 34. So Agee's in scoring position with 2 outs. Shamsky 0-1 count. Pitch homeward bound. Shamsky fly ball to left. Stargell camping. Makes the catch. Out number 3. Agee stranded at second. We go to the bottom of the first here in Pittsburgh at Three Rivers Stadium. For the Pirates, Matty Alou leads things off, followed by Dave Cash. Al Oliver bats third. Willie Stargell, the cleanup hitter. Batting fifth, Bob Robertson. Batting sixth, Manny Seguin. Richie Hebner, the Gravedigger's son, bats seventh. Gene Ollie bats eighth. The pitcher, Steve Blass, bats ninth. For the Mets, defensively, Tom Seaver on the mound looking for win number 20. Jerry Grody does the catching. That's his battery mate. Outfield for the Metropolitans, left to right. Cleon Jones in left, Tommy Agee in center, Art Shamsky, the right fielder. The infield for the Metropolitans, first to third. On the right side, Don Clendenin at first. Kenny Boswell plays second. The shortstop is Bud Harrelson. The third baseman, Wayne Garrett. Alou steps to the left-hander's batter's box. Matty batting .305, 3 home runs, 47 ribbies. Cash on deck. Seaver to Alou. Ground ball to Boswell. The Mets second baseman throws to first. 1 down. That will bring up Dave Cash. Cash with a .301 batting average, 2 homers, 20 ribbies. Seaver looks in. Grody sets the target. The pitch to Cash. Grounder back to Seaver. Throws to first. 2 away. Base is empty for Al Oliver. Al batting .292, 16 home runs, 91 ribbies. Seaver nods his head. He kicks and fires. Fly ball. Center field. Agee going back at the track. Makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We're through 1 here at Three Rivers Stadium. No score. Mets currently lead the National League East by a game and a half. Barbara has joined us. Hope all is well. For the Mets in the top of the second, Clendenin, Garrett, Grody. Donnie Clendenin, .308, 20 homers, 70 ribbies. Blast to Clendenin. Fly ball center field. Alou going back. Makes the catch. OBS is having its hiccups, as usual. Here's the pitch to Wayne Garrett. .251, 11 home runs, 58 ribbies. Ground ball right side. Robertson has it. Shuffles it to Blast, covering the bag. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty for the New York Met catcher, Jerry Grody. Grody with a .264 batting average, 2 home runs, 55 ribbies. The offering to Jerry Grody. Base hit to left. Stargell throws it back in. Inning stays alive for Kenny Boswell. Boswell has 7 home runs, 52 runners knocked in, .252 batting average. This is a righty-lefty matchup. The offering to Boswell. Chopper to Hebner at third. He throws, bang, bang, play at first. What a stretch by Robinson. They just nip Kenny Boswell. The side is retired. Good, strong throw by the Gravedigger's son, Richie Hebner. We go to the bottom of the second. No score here at Three Rivers Stadium. For the Pirates, Stargell, Robertson, Manny Seguin. Willie Stargell, 265, 26 homers, 81 ribbies. Seaver's ready to work. The pitch homeward bound to Stargell. Stargell fly ball. Deep to right. Shamsky going back at the track. Reaches up and bangs into the wall. One down. Stargell just missed a bippity-boppity boom. That will bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Bobby Robertson. Robertson, 32 home runs, 100 ribbies, a .300 batting average. Seaver nods his head. He rocks and deals to Robertson. Fly ball to left. That is going, gone. Bob Robertson has hit number 33, and he has just given the Pirates a 1-0 lead. So Robinson homered in yesterday's game, and now he has homered in today's game, giving the Pirates a 1-0 lead. Bippity boppity boom goes the ball. Bob Robertson touched them all. To the moon, Alice, to the moon. Here's Manny Seguin, 313, 9 homers, 75 ribbies. Seaver looks to make Seguin chase. Fly ball to left field. That one's going to stay in the ballpark. Jones makes the catch in front of the wall. 2 away. Base is empty for the left-hand batting third baseman of the Pirates, Richie Hebner. Hebner, 298, 13 home runs, 65 ribbies. Here's the pitch to Richie. Swing and a miss. The side is retired. But the home run by Robertson gives the Pirates a 1-0 lead. Due up for the Mets, Tom Seaver. Then the top of the Metropolitan order, Agee and Harrelson. Tom Seaver batting 183, 2 home runs, 13 ribbies. Blast to his counterpart, Seaver. Yes, we know the pitcher's hitting. Seaver swings, pops it out to Ali behind the second base bag. Shortstop makes the play for Pittsburgh. 1 out, top of the order, Tommy Agee. Agee walked his first time up and stole second. Blast, kicks and fires. Agee up the middle. Cash makes a wonderful range play behind the bag, quickly pivots and throws to first. Fine play by the Pittsburgh Pirates second baseman. 2 down, base is empty for Bud Harrelson. He's going for the drag bunt. Seguin throws to Cash, covering the bag as Robertson was charging. The side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mets. We go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Pirates. The Mets hold a game-and-a-half lead with 5 to play for the Metropolitans in the National League East. Seaver's going for win number 20, trails 1-0. In the bottom of the third will be Ali Blast, then the leadoff hitter, Matty Alou for the Pirates. As I take a swig of Gatorade. Gene Ali had a home run yesterday in the Pirates' loss. Mets beat him 4-3. 251, 8 home runs, 45 ribbies. Here's the pitch to Ali. Seaver doesn't get the inside call. Leadoff batter on with a free pass. That will bring up Steve Blass. We're going to play our corners in, and we're going to go aggressive. There's the bunt. Garrett has it, throws to Boswell, but Blass gets the job done, as we like to say, J-O-B, advancing to second on the sac bunt, Gene Ali. 1 out. Ali at second, 1-0 Pirates. Matty Alou's 0 for 1. Seaver to Matty. Grounder. No! Line shot snared off the ground by Garrett. He thought about throwing to second, but Ollie quickly scampered back. 2 outs. Ollie will be off on contact. He's a 7 base runner. He should pretty much score on a ball hit to the outfield. Dave Cash is 0 for 1. He grounded back to Seaver, to the left of Seaver, in the first inning. Seaver peeks over his shoulder. Throws. Boswell sneaks behind Ollie. Ollie gets back. Seaver again throws. Ollie had increased his lead, but now shortens it. Now the pitch to Cash. Base hit to left center. Jones has it. The run will score as Jones throws it back into the infield. 2-0 Pirates. Cash comes through in a big way. Clutch 2-out hit for Cash. Clendenin holds Cash on at first. Al Oliver to the plate. Throw over by Seaver. Cash gets back, shortens his lead. Now the pitch to Oliver. 0 for 1. That's a fly ball deep to left. Is it going to hit the foul pole? No! Foul ball. Oliver steps back in the box, just barely missing a home run down the left field line. 2-2 count. Seaver nods his head. Grody sets the target. The pitch to A.O., the man they call Al Oliver. Base hit to right. Cash goes first to third. The throw comes into the infield. The Mets are in trouble here. Seaver's struggling. He's given up 1 in the second, and so far only 1 in the third, but there's still 1 more out to go. 2 outs, runners on the corners for the Pirates. Cash at third, Oliver at first. The dangerous Willie Stargell at the plate. To Sunken 007 has joined us as he says, hello, Al. Hello to you, my friend. Mark Jones has joined us. Is Al Oliver underrated historically? Absolutely. Seaver rubs up the baseball. He's ready. The pitch homeward bound to Stargell. Swing and a miss. Seaver and the Mets get out of it cheaply. The Pirates do get 1 more. We go to the top of the 4th. Pittsburgh 2, the New York Mets nothing. Mets hold a 1.5 lead over the Pirates. Texie Gander 5 has joined us. Hope all is well. For the Mets, Jones, Shamsky, Clendenin. Cleon Jones is 0 for 1. The pitch to Cleon. That ball's hit to center, drops in front of Lou. Tying run comes to plate and Art Shamsky. Shamsky 0 for 1. We're going to play unorthodox hit and run. Grounder back to Blass. His only plays to first. Jones in scoring position. That brings up Don Clendenin. The pitch to Donnie. Swing and a miss. He's 0 for 2. Oh, boy. Cleon Jones will be off on contact. Pirates lead 2-0. Top of the 4th, 2 outs. Wayne Garrett, the left-hand batting third baseman, steps to the box for the Mets. Garrett awaits the offering. Here's the pitch. Fly ball. Shallow center. Lou comes in, makes the play. The Mets strand a runner at second. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Pirates 2, Mets nothing. Due up for the Pirates, Bob Robertson. He homered in his first at-bat against Seaver. Following Robertson, Seguin, Hebner. Seaver's ready. He rocks and deals. Robertson earns a free pass. This sets up a double play possibility against Manny Seguin. Pitch around to Seguin. Fly ball to right field. That's carrying deep. It's carrying deep. Shamsky racing back. Bangs into the wall. Makes the catch. Holds on to the ball. What a catch by Shamsky in right. Robertson retreats to first. Larry Mullins. 1-1-1. Hope all is well. Here's Richie Hebner. Hebner's 0 for 1. The pitch to Richie. Left-hand bat. Goes the other way. Jones going back a bit to his right. Cleon makes the catch. 2 away. Once again, Robertson retreats to first. Robinson will be off on contact. Gene Ollie walked his first time up in the 3rd. Seaver to Ollie. That's a ground ball past Garrett down the left field line. Will Robertson score all the way from first? Yes, he will. 3-0 Pirates. 15th double on the season for the Pittsburgh shortstop Gene Ollie. He has now driven in 46. Pirates, if they win, will pull to within a half game with one more stanza tomorrow with the Mets. 3-0 Mets. Seaver struggling so far, trying to get win number 20. Here's the pitch to Blast with 2 outs. Fly ball deep to center. Agee racing to his left, makes the basket catch. Side is retired, but the Pirates put up another digit. We go to the top of the 5th. The Pittsburgh Pirates 3, the New York Mets nothing. Due up for the Mets, bottom third of their order, Grody, Boswell, Seaver. Jerry Grody singled his first time up. Here's the pitch to Jerry. Grody, base hit to right, past Cash. He's 2 for 2. That brings up Kenny Boswell. Boswell with the green light. Base hit to center. Alou cuts it off. Grody thinks about it, but then heads back to the bag. The Mets with 2 singles to start off the top of the 5th. Tying run comes to the plate in Tom Seaver. He'll try to put down the sack. Come on, Tom, sack him over. It's a good bunt. Seguin's only play is to first. Cash was covering on the wheel play. Advancing to third, Grody. Boswell to second. Luth, 2048, says the Mets need to wrap up this race. Yes, they do. We want to have some playoff baseball on the channel. Cutter Historical, how you doing? Check out that wonderful channel and subscribe. As Cutter says, watching Game 6 of the Cup Finals right now. We'll upload OOTP, Time Travel Tennis, NBA, What If, the 76 Warriors, and a few other stuff. Cool, cool. Any score in the hockey game? Jeff? Top of the order, Tommy Agee, 0 for 1. He has walked and grounded to second. He represents the tying run at the plate, 29 homers for Agee. Blast takes a deep breath, looks in, he's ready to work. The pitch to Agee. Grounder to Hebner. Hebner will go to first. They get Agee. Scoring from third is Grody. Advancing to third is Boswell. The Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now 3-1. Agee picks up the ribby. Here's Bud Harrelson. Buddy's 0 for 2. He tried to bunt his way on and ran into the bunt. And then he had a... He didn't get the sack? Bunted to the catcher. I guess not. Oh, he tried for a bunt hit. That's right. He's going to swing the stick here. Switch hitter batting lefty. The pitch to Buddy Harrelson. Bud Harrelson works a walk. All right, Buddy, good job. Mets have runners on the corners. 2 outs. Harrelson at first. Boswell at third. Harrelson represents the tying run. Cleon Jones, the go-ahead run at the plate. Cleon's 1 for 2. The pitch to Cleon Jones. Rips it foul down the left field line. Trey has joined us. Hope all is well. Jones, an 0-2 count now. Blast nods his head. The pitch. Oh, slide step. Almost caught Buddy Harrelson. Harrelson dives back. Harrelson, will he go? He bluffs. Now the pitch to Jones. Swing and a miss. The Mets straight him on the corners. They do get 1. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Pirates 3. The New York Mets 1. Due up for Pittsburgh. Top of the order against Tom Seaver. Alou, Cash, Oliver. If anyone gets on, Stargell. Matty Alou is 0 for 2. Seaver to Alou. How do you do? Ground ball to Garrett. Oh, he bobbles it. That's going to be an error on Wayne Garrett. Popped his head up to see where Alou was. 18th error on the year by the Mets third baseman. What should have been an out is an E5 with Matty Alou at first. Clendenin holds him on. Here's Dave Cash. Seaver looking for a strikeout. He's walked 2, struck out 2. The pitch to Cash. Grounder to Clendenin. He throws to Seaver, covering the bag. Alou advances to second. Good hustle by Tom to get to first. Trey's hoping that Florida wins the Stanley Cup tonight. If they do, Brad Marchand, the former Bruin, will be very happy as he plays for the Panthers. One out for Al Oliver. AO is 1 for 2. He's flown to deep center and singled in the third. On deck, Stargell. Seaver to Oliver. Swing and a miss. Now, that was a huge K by Tom Seaver. 2 outs. Alou will be off on contact. Stargell 0 for 2. Robertson at the plate. On deck, he homered against Seaver. Seaver nods his head. Grody wiggles the fingers. The rock and deal by Seaver. That's ripped to right. Shamsky puts a charge. Oh, does he make the dive? No. Only an 18% chance. I was hoping he could come up throwing, but Alou was off on contact. Alou scores with the fourth Pirate run, as Seaver has given up single digits in 4 consecutive innings now. Second, third, fourth, and now the 5th. Here's Bob Robertson, 1 for 1, his one hit, a homer. The pitch to Bobby Robertson. Fly ball. Jones makes the catch in left. Side retired, but the Pirates are getting to the Mets' death by paper cut. Single-digit runs, 2 through 5. They lead 4-1 going to the top of the 6th. So Blast back to the bump with a 3-run lead will face Shamsky, Clendenin, Garrett. And that Garrett error proved very costly. That's an unearned run. Charge to Seaver. Here's the pitch to Art Shamsky, who's 0 for 2.
Ball 4.
Shamsky works a walk. The left-handed batter jogs down to first. That brings up Donnie Clendenin. Clendenin with 20 homers on the year. He's 0 for 2 right now. He's flown out deep to center and struck out. Robertson holds Shamsky on. Here's the pitch to Don Clendenin. Swing and a miss. Tied him up on the breaking pitch. 1 out, 1 on for Wayne Garrett. Garrett's 0 for 2. Garrett steps to the left-hander's batter's box. Shamsky at first, being held on. Blast picks up the sign from Seguin. He deals to Garrett. Garrett works a walk. Okay. Shamsky to second, Garrett to first. Tying run comes to the plate, and Jerry Grody. Grody only 2 home runs, but 55 ribbies. Jerry's 2 for 2. Unorthodox hit and run. Base hit! Yeah, baby! Yeah, Jerry! Shamsky scores. Garrett stumbles going around second. He should have been at third. But Jerry Grody 3 for 3 and now has 56 ribbies on the season. The Mets have cut the Pirates' lead in half, 4-2. So the tying runs on base. Garrett, an average runner at second. Grody, a below-average runner at first. Boswell, the second baseman, into the left-hander's batter's box. Unorthodox hit and run. Seguin has a word. Back behind the plate. Oh, he just ran into an out. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Seguin throws to Hebner, who tags out Boswell. Grody advances to second. 1-1 count, who throws out Garrett, 1-1 count to Boswell. Blast is ready. Pitch homeward bound. Grounder to Cash. He throws to Robertson. Side is retired. The Mets do get 1. Pirates 4, the Mets 2. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Seaver still trying to get his 20th victory. Mets have a game-and-a-half lead with 5 to play in the National League East. The Mets have the Pirates for the remainder of this game, obviously, then tomorrow. Then the final 3 games against the Cubs. Seguin, Hebner, Ali due up here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch to Manny Seguin, 0 for 2. Grounder up the middle. Harrelson has it near the second base bag. Throws a strike to first, 1 down. Richie Hebner's 0 for 2, the Gravedigger's son. Ali on deck. Seaver kicks and deals to Hebner. Hebner takes the outside fastball down the left field line, foul. Hebner in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Brody sets the target down and away. Seaver rocks and deals.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Hebner says he held up. The umpire says, yes, you did, but it's a strike 3 anyway. It's in the box. 2 outs, base is empty for Gene Ali. Ali has walked and doubled, scoring Roberts. Seaver shakes off Brody. Now he's ready. The windup and the pitch to Ali. Ali pulls it foul down the left field line. Ali steps back in the box. It's a full count. Seaver takes a deep breath. He's ready. The offering to Ali. Fly ball to right. Shamsky started in, goes back, makes the catch. Seaver desperately needed to put up that goose egg. We go to the top of the 7th. Pirates lead 4-2. Due up for the Mets. Seaver, then the top of the order, Agee and Harrelson. Do we pinch hit for Seaver? I say no. Take a swig of Gatorade. Seaver's going to take. Here's a strike. Seaver gets the green light.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. 1 down. Blast has now struck out 4, walked 4 in 6 1/3 innings. Top of the order, Tommy Agee's 0 for 2 with a walk. Blast to Agee. Base hit to center. Tommy Agee picks up his first hit. Bud Harrelson steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Buddy's going to swing the stick. Switch hitter batting lefty. Harrelson grounds it to Cash. Cash had trouble getting it out of his glove. Took the sure out at first for out number 2. Agee advances to second. Cleon Jones with 8 homers, 61 ribbies. Boy, would he like to have 63 with a bippity-boppity boom. That would tie the game. Blast asks for a new baseball. He has it, rubs it up. Back up on the rubber now. The pitch to Cleon Jones. Hard hit ball to Cash. He snares the liner. Agee stranded at second. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Pirates 4, the Mets 2. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back, for it's root for the Mets. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Let's go Mets! Again, this is a New York Metropolitan channel on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. I'm sure they're singing something else here in Three Rivers Stadium. We have just blocked that out of our mind. Luth, 2048. Agee's a stud. I was sad when Cleveland traded for the Pirates with a 2-run lead. It will be the pitcher Blast leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Top of the order, Alou and Cash. Blast is 0 for 1 with a sac bunt. The pitch to Steve from Seaver. Oh, they're going to go pinch hitter here. George Kopats will pinch hit. Kopats, 222 as a pinch hitter with 2 ribbies. The pitch to George. Pops it up left side. Garrett calling for it. He makes the catch, 1 down. Top of the order, Matty Alou, 0 for 3. It's grounded to second, line to third, and reached on an error by Garrett, the third baseman for the Mets. Seaver to Matty Alou. Base hit. Agee cuts it off in right center. Alou quickly retreats to first. Dave Cash, 1 for 3. Snap throw to first. Alou gets back. Now the pitch to Cash. Foul ball down the right field line. Mets fans breathe a sigh of relief. 2-2 count for Cash. He steps back into the right-hander's batter's box. Seaver looks to first. Now to the plate. Has the sign from Jerry Grody. Pitch homeward ground to Cash. Swing and a miss. 2 away. That will bring up Al Oliver. The right fielder is 1 for 3. He's flown deep to center. Singled and struck out. Alou taking a sizable lead at first. Seaver throws over. Alou gets back and shortens his lead. Now the pitch to A.O. Al Oliver. Up the middle. Harrelson has it. Diving stop. Gets up. Wins the foot race to the bag. Forcing Cash. We go to the top of the 8th. 4-2 Pirates. Jose Pagan will come into play third for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That it was the 38th great play for Bud Harrelson in this 1970 season. Dave Giusti will now come into pitch for Pittsburgh. Giusti in the replay, 5 wins, 4 losses, 34 saves, 2.51 ERA. That is very good. Giusti will face, and he's a right-handed hurler, will face the lefty Shamsky, the righty Clendenin, the lefty Garrett. Shamsky's 0 for 2 with a walk. Giusti to Shamsky. Shamsky goes the other way, base hit. So Shamsky's at first, tying run comes to the plate. And Donnie Clendenin. Clendenin looking to grip and rip. They pitched out. They thought we were going to go a little hit and run there. 1 ball, no strikes. Clendenin hoping to tee it high and let it fly out of the ballpark here at Three Rivers Stadium. Robertson holding Shamsky on. Giusti into the breach again to Don Clendenin. Fly ball, shallow center. Alou comes in, makes the catch, 1 down. Shamsky retreats to first. Clendenin just missed one, got under it. That brings up Wayne Garrett. Walked his last time up. Prior to that, flown out, grounded out. Garrett awaits the Giusti offering. Chopper to short. Ollie to Cash. Shamsky goes in hard, denying the double play. Inning stays alive due to the hustle of Art Shamsky. Garrett at first on the fielder's choice. Jerry Grody, 3 for 3. Will he be 4 for 4? No! Swing and a miss. He was really trying to, not known for power, but you could see Jerry really just trying to rip it out of the ballpark. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Pirates 4, Mets 2. Cutter Historical with a Stanley Cup update. Panthers up 1-0. Reinhardt with the goal, I do believe. So Seaver back to the mound, still trying to win his 20th, but more importantly, the Mets trying to win this division. For the Pirates, Stargell, Robertson, Seguin. Willie Stargell's 1 for 3. Seaver to the left-hand batting. Willie Stargell. Catches the outside corner. They ring him up. Seaver has 6 Ks. Bob Robertson's 1 for 2. His one hit was a homer off Tom. Terrific. Seaver rocks and deals. That's going to be a base hit to center. Robertson with a hustle double. 25 doubles on the season for Bobby Robertson. Seaver at 140 pitches. Seguin coming to the plate, and that's it for Seaver. He will not get win number 20 in the 1970 season. We're going to go with Danny Frisella against Seguin, who's 0 for 3. The pitch from Frisella to Seguin. Frisella got the save yesterday. No, I'm sorry, he got the win. McGraw got the save. He's 5 and 4 with 10 saves and a 2.44. Actually, Kuzmin got the win. Frisella the hold. McGraw the save. Now we have it proper. Here's the pitch to Seguin. Fly ball to right. That's going to stay in the park, please. Jones makes the catch near the wall. Woo! Frisella has been used quite often this season. He's been very good. Though we've actually thrown less innings with him. He's come into more pressure situations. Here's Jose Pagan. He came in for defensive purposes. Pagan batting .262, 15 ribbies, 15 homers, 36 ribbies. Ali on deck. All right, the pitch to Pagan. Grounder to Garrett. He throws to Clendenin. Side is retired. Great job by Frisella. Robertson gets the double but goes no further. We go to the top of the ninth. 4-2 Pirates. If the Pirates win, they cut the Mets' lead to a half game. With one more to play against the Mets. After this, the Mets will play the Cubs the final 3 games of the season. The Mets once had a hefty lead, and now it's down to a game and a half. It was down to a half game yesterday, but the Mets pulled off the victory. For the Mets, trailing by 2, it will be Boswell, Frisella, a good hitting pitcher, and then Agee. Boswell is 1 for 3. The pitch to Kenny.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. Giusti now has 2 Ks. Here's Danny Frisella. They're going to call him back. We're going to go with Dave Marshall to pinch. Ooh, maybe Eddie Cream. No, Dave Marshall. So left-hand batting, Dave Marshall to pinch hit for Danny Frisella. As a pinch hitter, Marshall's .258 with 2 ribbies. Overall, .271, 6 ribbies, 6 homers, 25 ribbies. Giusti has the sign. He kicks and deals to Marshall. Fly ball, carrying to right, but Oliver moving over, makes the catch. 2 down. The Mets are down to their final out. Top of the order, Tommy Agee, 1 for 3. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Cranepool had a horrible average. That's why we didn't go with it. Here's the pitch to Tommy. Can he keep the Mets' hopes alive? Ground ball to Pagan. The throw to first. What a stretch by Robertson. Agee jumping up and down. He says he was safe, but the man in blue puts his arm up. The Pirates win 4-2. Pittsburgh moves to within a half game of the Mets. Seaver does not pick up win number 20. Instead, he picks up loss number 13. Seaver now 19 and 13 But more importantly, the Mets do not win. The Pirates only a half game back, with the Mets only having 4 games to play in the season. I think the Pirates might have one more game than the Mets to play. Blas is 9-10. Hitting stars for the Pirates, Gene Ollie 1 for 2. He had a double. Bob Robertson 2 for 3 with a homer and a double. Jerry Grody went 3 for 4, driving in a run. So Seaver, 7 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned. 1 homer, walked, 2 struck out, 6 for Sella, 2/3 of an inning, nothing across the board. Blas, 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, both earned, walked 4, struck out 4. Giusti got the final 6 outs, went 2 innings, earned his 35th save, only gave up 1 hit while striking out 2. So you can see Pittsburgh's only a half game back. Let's go box scores here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they still only have 4 games left too. That's interesting. So they had 1 less game somewhere, because they're only a half game back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the Mets have 4 left. Interesting. All right, let's go here. We'll play out the rest of the day, and I'll play the Red Sox game offline. Let's see what's going on here. They have a good race going on in the American League West. And we'll just click play and then quick game. Yes. So Oakland is only a half game behind Minnesota. Cincinnati's clinched. And Baltimore's clinched. And as we know, the Mets are a half game ahead of Pittsburgh. And I will play the Red Sox. Where are they? Oh, right here. I'll play the Red Sox and Senators offline. And then we'll have the Mets' 3rd game later this week, maybe tomorrow, against the Pirates. We cannot beat the freaking Washington Senators. That probably it aggravates me. All right, so there you have it. Hope you enjoyed it. Who does Minnesota have left? Let's check that out. Minnesota and Oakland. Well, they had a big series in late September, and they took 2 from Oakland out of 3. And now they're beating up on Kansas City. So they have Kansas. Wow. They finish up with Kansas City. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games against Kansas City. Who does Oakland have? Oakland has California, then 3 with Milwaukee. Yeah, the Mets seem like they've played 1 more game. And I don't know what happens. It's going to be interesting because I don't know what Action PC does. It's going to be interesting. But it's academic if the Mets can win enough games to win the division by more than a half game. Alrighty, so that's it. I'd like to thank Brian Hoxie, Luth 2048, as he says, quite a ball strike ratio for Seaver. Luth 2048 says, I have trouble beating Washington with the Indians. I can't beat Washington with the Red Sox. I mean, we beat them a couple of games, but we should have beat them a lot more. Thank you to Barbara, Luth 2048, Brian Hoxie, Marquand 1976, Cutter Historical, Trey. Texigander 5, Mark Jones to Sunken 007. And Larry Mullins 111. Thank you very much for your time. I think we'll come back a little bit later with some Tuesday night fights, a big fight card from the Houston Astrodome featuring the main event, Gene Tunney versus Jack Johnson. Stay safe, be smart, treat people the way you want to be treated. God bless. Greatly appreciate your time. Love you all. Mets trying to hold on to this division. A half game up on the Pirates with 4 to play. You know it's coming up. Well, game 3 against the Pirates in the near